He is an 80s icon who starred on General Hospital and is the voice behind such hits as Jesse's Girl. Rick Springfield has been rocking since he was 13 years old, and he's releasing a new album and a documentary, and he's here to talk about it all. Rick, it's great to have you here. Thanks so much. Tell us about your documentary, Affair of the Heart. I understand it was begun by fans?
Yeah, the producer has been a longtime fan, and she's also, I mean, a businesswoman, which is great. I mean, my fans have grown up and have real jobs and actually doing cool things. But she's a businesswoman, but knew the whole fan community because she'd been to lots of my shows and saw what went on and heard some of the stories and came to me and said, I want to do a documentary about your connection with your fans and what they've been through with your music and how that's helped them. And then she brought in this lady called Sylvia Kaminer that I didn't know. And I thought, it's just going to be a puff piece. I mean, us playing and fans going, oh, he's so great, loved him since I was a kid kind of thing. But this Sylvia is a award-winning documentary director, and they went so deep. And when I first saw the first cut, I mean, my jaw hit the floor a couple of times. It's like a mixture of a rock I've never seen anything like it. It's a mixture of a rock documentary and a reality show. It's the wildest thing. She took all these fans that have been with me for 30 plus years. A bunch of them took some key stories and talked to them and about really some amazing stuff. I mean, there's incredible things that happen to these people.
Now, obviously, you knew you had a great fan base, but did the depth of the passion of your fans surprise you at all?
It does because, but I understand it because I'm a fan too.
Right.
The people that I loved at important moments in my life, which a lot of it's to do with puberty, because I think there's two major moves in our life. You're not there for the birth, but you're there for puberty, and you're there when you die. And I think puberty is big, it's huge. I actually, because in my autobiography, I start the book out with, at 16, I was trying to hang myself because I was so disturbed through puberty. It was, but music comforted me then, and I think a lot of these people heard me first at puberty, and so my music became comfort to them.
Right.
And sometimes the songs don't even really have a lot to do with what they're going through, but the whole music hits you in a place nothing else hits you, and so you can put it on and you'll just go there.
That visceral place, right?
There's nothing like it. I mean, nothing hits you like music does, because you can't put your finger on it.
And speaking of music, you have a new album out, Songs for the End of the World. Tell us about it.
It's not as dark as it sounds.
Yeah.
There's 4 different album covers, and one of them is the Mayan calendar, another one's like Armageddon, and I'm a collector, I collect, so I thought it'd be great to do 4 different covers. They're amazing artwork. All kind of steampunk inspired, but they all have different content. They all got videos, different downloadable videos, different songs, different acoustic versions of songs. There's a real lot of stuff there. But the coolest thing is there's an app that...
Yeah, tell us about this. This is really exciting.
We've embraced the internet completely. I have a great website, and this is brought to us. It's this new technology that you download the app for free. It's called Rick Interactive. You download it for free. Off the App Store if you got Mac stuff, or off Google Play if you got Android, and you click on it and open it up and hold your device towards any of the photos on the album cover, and they come to life and start talking to you.
Isn't that fascinating?
When I first saw it, it was like, oh my God, it's like alien technology, and it's so cool.
Have you gotten fan feedback on
this
stuff?
They love it. I mean, it's like the album cover comes to life. Can you imagine? I mean, as a kid, the Beatles started talking to me. I would have gone, yeah. It's pretty cool. It's amazing.
That's so exciting. Yeah. And obviously, so many of your fans loved you as Dr. Noah Drake on General Hospital, and you've gone back a couple times. Any plans to do more of that?
Yeah, more acting for sure. I mean, doing shows like Californication and Hot in Cleveland, those kind of shows. There's great writing out there now, which when I started acting in the 70s, it was pretty awful stuff.
It was a different world, wasn't it, when it comes to TV?
Hideous, man. I go, oh, this story again? I just did this on the other show. And but there's great writers, and I'm looking forward to doing a lot more of that kind of stuff. And
you're gonna keep both of it going, the music, the acting,
well,
everything.
Because we tour the way I tour, we go out for a couple of days and go home, because we all have families, and we all have other things to do. I have a studio and acting and writing and everything, and It's possible. I mean, I'd go back to General Hospital for a couple of days when they asked me, because I have an allegiance to that show because it was there for me at a very, when I needed it.
Absolutely. And Rick, your fans have an allegiance to you, and we're so glad you wear so many different artistic hats because you wear them all so well.
Sometimes they fall off. But yeah.
Thank you so much for being with us today.